It's time to cook with Susan Beck, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Cuisinart Ice Cream Maker. This just brings back lots of memories from my childhood when my grandma would make homemade ice cream, and we'd put in all the salt, the rock salt, and the ice, and crank it by hand, and oh, what fun we kids had. So this Cuisinart box has 4 pieces in it. I only have 3 of them out at the moment. One is the base, one is our mixing blade, and one is the lid that will go on top. The piece that is missing is our bowl, and that bowl has to be chilled. Extremely important that it's chilled. So when my mom gave this to me, the first time I used it, I just chilled the bowl for a couple of hours because it says in the book you can freeze it from I think like 6 to 22 hours. So I went on that minimum side. Well, I decided it really is important that that bowl is very chilled. So mine has been in the freezer, my deep freeze, not even my fridge freeze. I want it as cold as possible, for 24 hours, and that will work out just fine. It's okay if it's in there longer. Once I even left it in there for a couple days because I wasn't sure when I was going to make the ice cream. Anyway, that bowl stays in the freezer until you are absolutely completely ready to start freezing the ice cream. And oh, you're gonna find this is so simple and no manual labor involved unless you call twirling your whisk hard work. All right, so let's get started with the ingredients that we need. Now notice, they're not on the counter yet because they also need to stay as cold as possible until the very last minute. To keep things as cold as possible, I am going to pour my 1 cup of whole milk into this measuring cup. Great big one, so everything will fit and I can stir. In goes 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. And then I am going to whisk this together. You could use a little hand mixer as well if you wanted to, for 1 or 2 minutes. This is all whisked together and the sugar is dissolved well. Then we'll get the whipping cream out. Again, whipping cream is not sitting out. It's not getting warm. Now I will add 1 to 2 teaspoons is what the recipe calls for, but I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Again, make that to your preference. All right, time to get the whipping cream. I'm going to give my whipping cream a good shake. Whole milk's back in the fridge. I will use that also to make my homemade yogurt. You can check out some of my videos on how to make homemade yogurt, both in a yogurt maker and in a crock pot. I'd suggest starting off, making it in a crock pot and deciding if it's something that you're going to do all the time. And if it is, the yogurt maker is a great investment. All right, I just need to combine that with my whisk and I'm done. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and then I'm gonna go get that base out of the freezer. Well, welcome to my freezer. There's some ice cream, but this is going to be so much better. Here is the bowl that has been in my freezer for many hours. These thick sides have some kind of gel in there that freezes up, and that just serves as the ice that you would have used in an old-fashioned ice cream maker. All right, you do not want to overfill this. That's 3 cups of liquid, and that's plenty because this is going to increase in volume as it freezes. All right, it's time to stack everything together. Onto my base goes my bowl. It has a little spot that it clicks right in. In goes my mixing attachment. And then goes on my lid. Everything fits together, so I'm going to turn this until it pops down in. Okay, now I can do this on my counter here, but we've got the fireplace going and it's a little bit warm, and I found that if I take this out in my cold garage, this will make ice cream even better than in the house. Point out here that I don't have this fitted on there quite right. Notice how it dropped down in. Okay, it's plugged in. I'm just gonna hit the on button and this will spin around, and within 30 minutes I should have some tasty homemade ice cream. We are ready to lift off the top and check out that ice cream. I'll pull out this stirring mechanism as well. Get my spatula. Okay. 30 minutes exactly, and it fills it to the top by the time it's done. Oh, this looks fantastic. Now I'm using a rubber spatula so I don't scrape up my nice bowl that holds the mixture in. There's a lot of ice cream right there on this piece here. Now, if I'm going to serve this up, which I am going to serve some right away, let me grab a couple bowls. I'm going to put that right into my bowl because who can wait, first of all, and it's just best right away. So I'm going to put together, now I'm making these a little bit bigger. This says it's supposed to make 10 half-cup servings. I think 4 or 5 servings is all you get because who eats just half a cup of ice cream? All right, we're not going to be able to eat all of this tonight. Well, we probably could, but we're not going to. Now this bowl is still cold, which is a good thing, but I do not want to freeze my ice cream in this container. It's too hard to scoop it out. I'd be worried about scratching the surface of it because it's going to freeze a little extra hard once it goes into the freezer. And I remember that about my grandma's homemade ice cream too, that what we didn't eat would always, I don't know what it is with the ice crystals, but get very, very solid. So I am putting this remaining part, which probably is 3 more servings, into my freezer. I've used plastic containers. I've got a glass one here today. If it was not set up quite as much as you wanted it to be, you could also put it in the freezer until you eat it because it will get more solid. Like I said, putting it out in my cold garage in the winter is perfect. In the summer, I'd probably put it maybe in my basement where it stays a little bit cooler. Time to grab a spoon and give this a taste. Just as good as Grandma's. Now, if you wanted to add some Oreos or some chocolate chips or some pecans or something to it, this is all together. That hole is open on the top. You could just drop those in during the last 5 minutes. But my favorite is just having the vanilla ice cream. It's just so simple. No heating it up and then having to cool it and things that I remember my grandma and my mom always doing. You just mix it together, throw it in the bowl. 30 minutes later, you have some fantastic ice cream. 4 simple ingredients made in a Cuisinart Ice Cream Maker. Tune in next week when I make lemon sorbet in this same machine. When I get this all whisked together, complicated to say there. And what was I going to say about that?